So these neo-Nazi protesters had the bright idea to show up in Lincoln Heights, Cincinnati on the I-75 with swastika flags, and even one of them had a long gun. But once the word got out to the brothers and sisters in that community, the folding chair squad pulled up. Take a look.
The clash above a highway near Cincinnati, Ohio. Neighbors confronting neo-Nazis dressed in black, waving swastika flags on an overpass north of the city.
In this neighborhood, we do stand for something. This here turf is golden soil, and it won't be tarnished with things like that.
At least one neo-Nazi seen holding a long gun. Police shutting down the overpass, trying to keep everyone apart. The neo-Nazis taking off in a U-Haul. One person seen running down the road, throwing something against the side of the truck. A swastika flag ripped away and set on fire.
Need you, Lord, now to come in the midst of.
A minister from a nearby Baptist church holding a prayer service, calming tensions.
People are afraid, they're scared, they're angry.
These neo-Nazis were wearing similar clothes and face coverings to the neo-Nazis who marched through downtown Columbus, Ohio in November. Black community leaders later making the same march as a counter-protest. Tonight, the mayor of Cincinnati says messages of hate have no place in the region, writing, "This is not what we stand for, and it will never be what we stand for."
And that's how we do it. Chase them out, burn their flag, and make sure they know we are not to be played with. They tried that in Columbus, as you can see, and then what happened was a group of Black people also marched afterward. So please stop doing that. You're this anti-Black group that wants to just pull up in Black communities and think that you can get away with this. This is what's going to happen. So let that be a lesson. And to this group of people that were chased off in a U-Haul, why aren't the police doing something about it? They should be held accountable for what they're doing, because I know there's this whole thing about freedom of speech, but one of them was brandishing a firearm. So it could have ended up being a very tragic situation for the Black people that pulled up to make sure that they ran them out. Who knows, right? And should be charged for even just turning up in that community and putting these people's safety at risk. I believe their safety was at risk. I am glad, however, that it didn't turn out in any fatalities or our community being harmed or unalived in any way, because it could have gone that way. We see it all the time, that these people pulling up and just shooting up a bunch of Black people in stores, in churches, in schools, you name it. So I'm very glad that it didn't turn out this way. But to my people, please be careful out there when you're, trying to protest these people pulling up. Be careful, it could go bad. But at the same time, I love that they sent the message of not here, people, not here. You're not going to get away with that. Keep it moving. So for that, I loved it. But you let me know what you think. Did you love this? Drop your comments in the chat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.